think Nova...
All systems go.
It's not safe here, so try to stay behind us, okay?
Pretty sure your voice actress is Christina V. It looks like the terrorists have occupied the front car. Be careful out there. I had to leave some of the other employees behind. Please, you've got to save them. But yeah, it did sound just like Krisha from Ys 9. Let's get a move on. Oh, hey, dude. You and your flamethrower are not gonna save you. Thank you for helping. Get dual conquested. Kind of unnecessary, but we got some grave hits. I don't know why I keep seeing exclamation mark Pokecatch in my chat, because that's not like a command I have. I'm not sure what you mean, what you're trying to do.
The train's shaking far too much. Something seems very wrong here.
But I saw that before. It was like a money, it was the money sign, then Pokecatch. Not that I mind, I'm just like, I'm confused what that's supposed to mean, because, you know, I don't have that command. I don't have a command called Pokecatch. I have commands, but, like, not Pokecatch. Correct.
Over already?
Oh, wrong chat? Alright, that makes more sense. I was just confused at first. Dang, there's a lot of blood. Is that dude? Oh my word. That's cursed. This game is really dark. So dark in its first hour. All this blood, people are just slaughtered. It's crazy. This was the lead into Berseria that we needed. Who lived? How?
I can do this.
Continuous attack. Beginner. 7 more to go. Why is Elle alone?
Is that your cat?
Yeah.
I thought she was with that girl.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
Hey, Elle's all alone, isn't she?
I mean, her parents might have been killed by terrorists, for all I know. Who knows? But it's way too dangerous to leave her by herself.
I don't recall asking you to care.
Huh?
Nothing.
Whoa, I could just leave you to die. Ungrateful brat.
You know, the way you look there...
It was really freaky. You looked like a bad guy.
It reminded me more of a spirit.
That wasn't like any spirit I've ever heard of.
Spirits are mysterious beings that act as conduits between people and nature. They're rare here on Olympius, but they're quite common where I'm from, in Rizamaxia.
Freaky things like that are common?
Spirits do command great power, but they're no enemy to us. And I assure you, Elle, Ludger's neither scary nor a bad guy. I mean, he looks after his cat, doesn't he?
Is that true?
Yeah, this definitely is one of the darker Tales games. Some would say Abyss was the darkest. Abyss dealt with some heavy themes, for sure. It's not the same kind of dark as like Berseria and Arise, but it did deal with some heavy themes as you went on. Like mid to late game. Even Vesperia with like the whole Yuri, you know, freaking killing Q Moore and the other guy. Correct. I just learned something, but I didn't even get to look at what it was. It was probably Fallen Thunder. Yeah, it was Fallen Thunder. What other skills can I learn here? Intelligence by 5%, HP gain. Let's actually switch you to Droplet. Just so we can get... I'd rather get more arts over skills. Is this for, like, chaining link arts? I know how to do that. I played Xillia. Get wrecked. Into the charge. If the fifth and final segment of the linked art gauge is full when you trigger a linked art, you'll enter over limit state. While in over limit, attacking no longer cost AC. Enemy attacks won't stagger you. Also, you can repeatedly use link arts. Eventually, mystic arts.
Hey, what about you? Are you okay? No injuries?
I think mystic arts work slightly differently in this game. Like, you don't, there's no, like, there's still arcane arts, but you don't need to use an arcane art. I think you just use it from a link art. Like, the mystic arts are used from the link arts, but they still have the arcane arts from the first game.
I got your back.
Behold, Fallen Thunder. No, let me use my Fallen Thunder. These darn roller skaters. I remember them all too well from Xillia 1. These enemies are such a throwback.
Keep moving, one step at a time.
When you see linked art while the overlimit state, you could chain into additional linked arts to do so. Yeah, link art chains. I know how to do that. I'm skipping all these tutorials because it's essentially the same thing as Xillia 1. This game is fundamentally Xillia 1 with some additions. And 2 new playable characters. Yeah, so in this game, everything links to at least a charge or a pillar.
We got this.
When you open the arts menu while linked with a partner in battle, if there's an icon next to the art name, you can enact a special linked art with that partner.
Elle, are you okay?
Yep, right as rain.
Xillia 1 gives Mystic Arts late compared to most games. I don't think so. I mean, I guess, but there's only one Mystic Art. It's hard because, like, most games, like Tales of the Abyss, for example, has 2 Mystic Arts. You get the first Mystic Art in Abyss very early, but it also has a second Mystic Art. Like, every character gets 2 Mystic Arts. So, I mean, like, yeah, Xillia, you get it, like, probably, like, halfway through. It's, like, around... Pretty sure you get it around Or the Palace, like, just before Noctigal. Which is, like, the halfway point of Xillia. Maybe a little more than halfway. I feel like in Vesperia, if anything, you get them pretty late. Also in obviously Symphonia, you get them insanely late. But Symphonia's Mystic Arts are weird. And then Graces has freaking 4, so obviously you get your first one really early, but there's freaking 4 of them.
We're almost at the front. Yeah.
So, like, games with multiple, like, yeah, you get the first ones early, but that's because there are other ones in the game. But Xillia only has, they each get 1 Mystic Art, and then Jude and Mila get the Link one, Tiger Blade Sigma. I mean, I feel like it kind of works out, though. Because, like, you know, the Mystic Arts are, like, really strong, and there's only 1 of them. I feel like it works out fine enough for the game. I don't think it's, like, too late, necessarily. Yeah, it does depend on how you do the Lilium Orb, but I'm also talking about, like, if you were to just go through the game normally, like, where you would be without grinding if you were to get that high level. Normally I get them around the Return to Finmont or the Palace, like before Noctigal, if not during Noctigal. Noctigal is the first boss with a Mystic Art.
Why is he here? What?
Stand back. Let me handle this.
Tell me what's going on. I'm not gonna say fine. Why would I say fine?
You don't need to know.
Oh, fair.
I said you don't need to know.
Ludger!
Oh, dang. Yeah, Ludger's hurt there. How is Ludger still alive?
What is this?
What's going on?
What are you weak to? You're weak to sword and wind.
I got your back.
And so it begins the weakness system thing. Stop guarding, you loser. Get wrecked.
Link charge.
So basically, I think if I use wind, the circle is basically like, oh, the weak point combo keeps going.
I got your back.
Let me hit you. You also have Azure Edge. Give me my art back. And basically, the way you're supposed to keep combos going in this game is to hit as many weaknesses as possible. Come here. Get wrecked. That's not what I meant to use. Dude, it's so much slower in this game. We need some speeds ASAP.
Let's end this.
Get dual conquested.
Dual conquest. I got your back. Link charge.
No, you don't. Mine's better.
I got your back. Too slow.
Get wrecked.
Did you get him?
Hey.
Tomato omelet, small, and the quill pen. Oh, and I got Swift Strike. Let's go. Gamers rides up.
What happened?
That creature hurt my employees like this? You! Hurry and finish him off! What are you waiting for? You'd spare this monster's life? I know you have a kind heart. And that's why... I told you to stay away.
Oh, I'm getting anime powers? Protagonist powers? Lambda, how's it going? You're infusing me.
Bad news! The brakes have been sabotaged!
What's going on?
story. Terrorists hijacked a train meant for today's festivities and crashed it into the Oscorp plant. The number of casualties is still unknown at present. Authorities suspect the attack was an assassination attempt conducted by members of Exodus, the terrorist organization that opposes peace with Riza Maxia.
I had to get up really quick and like turn up the temperature of my air condition because it was getting very cold in my room. But hey, we're through chapter 1. Save the game really quick here. Welcome. Ah, good talk, good talk. Yeah, Elle's dead.
They're calling it an assassination attempt. Nasty business. Well, to you, I'm the man who saved your lives. That's all you need to know, really.
Chapter 2. New friends, new debts.
Mr. Rideau, how are Ludger and Elle coming along? Oh, you're awake. Any aches or pains?
The treatment worked without a hitch. For both of them, I might add.
Wow, Spurious' medical agents really are tip-top.
I'm flattered by the compliment, truly. But our medical Spyrics are simply superior to your spirit arts, that's all.
Leia? No, don't worry, I'm fine. I'd better take this.
What are you... Hey, that's my pocket watch! Give it back!
Just like change the topic.
I think I'm okay. Hey, I saw that! You stole my watch! Give it back to me, you dirty crook! Come on, give it back already!
Sorry to interrupt all the excitement, but the bill for your medical treatment comes to 15 million gold.
What?
Oh, it might sound excessive, but can you really put a price on saving a life?
But I don't have any money at all.
With the proper work ethic and a bit of elbow grease, anyone can make money if they try, even you. Being a child is hardly a valid excuse. Whoa, don't tell me you're resorting to literal strong-arm tactics now. Really, Ludger, you'll need to behave better if you plan to fit in around here.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Mr. Rideau.
Ah, perfect timing, Miss Nova. This woman works for Verland Bank.
Ludger, what are you doing here? Is this loan for you?
It's up to you whether or not to accept it, of course. In any case, we're talking about a small fortune. Consider your options.
Rolo's growl.